I don't want to be in a religion where it's like, okay, the Bible says this, but technically you can still do that.
I'm not saying like all churches are bad, but the ones that are or referred to the most often do bad things.
I wouldn't say that Gen Z is leaving the church as much as Gen Z was never technically a part of the church.
In 2022, 48.5% of Generation Z identified as having no religious affiliation. It's clear that Gen Z is the least religious generation in American history. But why? What has brought this major shift in the culture of our generation? Has the church failed to display the importance of religion? Or has it ultimately pushed our generation completely away?
Well, more and more young adults are dropping out of church. According to a recent study, 66% have stopped attending. So what's behind this?
Data shows that more and more young people are leaving organized religion each year.
And every year, the kids who graduate our youth group leave.
Yeah, and they're gone.
We have had not one student, in 4 years, have not one student stay in church after they graduated.
Wow.
Why are young people leaving the church, do you guys think?
Why would they want to stay?
As we embark on this journey, we invite you to join us in understanding the struggles, beliefs, and aspirations of Generation Z. So we've asked 6 members of Generation Z about their faith, their beliefs, and how it impacts their lives. Let's hear their voices. If you can describe your generation in one word, what would it be?
So I would say it's definitely FOMO.
I guess I would say distracted.
Say lost.
We're very unlearned.
Sensitive.
Open-minded.
I feel like a lot of times our generation is very based on how much of life we can live amongst one another. A lot of times we hate doing things alone. We hate missing out on certain things, even if it's not certain things that we would find interesting or we'd want to do. It's just like, oh, but everybody else is doing it, so I want to do it too.
Our generation tends to, focus on things that are trendy at the moment or try to see what others perceive of them. So like if somebody sees you some way, then you focus on that rather than focusing on your own progression as a person. So like, oh, what's trending right now, or who's popular, or what's going on with this and what's going on with that.
I see a lot of our generation walking on eggshells and trying so hard to not be offensive. Basically not trying to have a different perspective than anybody else because the regular societal standard is to just conform.
In 2022, 48.5% of Generation Z identified as having no religious affiliation, leaving this generation to be the least religious generation in history. How does this make you feel?
It makes me feel sad.
It's painful to hear. It makes sense.
Albeit disappointing, this is nothing new.
I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm not surprised.
I wouldn't say that I'm technically surprised about that. I think a lot of times we hate to be tied down to one thing. We want to be like, oh, well, I'm here and I'm there, and well, my parents weren't in a church, so I didn't grow up in a church.
Our opinions of everything is based on how our parents and how everybody else viewed it. And whether it's the exact opposite of how our parents viewed it or the same, it's based on our parents and grandparents and all of that. So when it comes to racism, it's nice because it's against old racist views of things. But when it comes to religion, it's not great because a lot of people just go with the stereotypes. They hear the word religious and they're like, oh no, that's not for me.
And also I think people misunderstand the word religious because people make it sound so terrible.
Even Christians in Gen Z are like,
oh, I'm a Christian, but I'm not religious.
And they don't know what it really means to be in relationship with a loving God, with someone who's there for you all the time. They don't know what it truly means to be religious, but also have that relationship with God.
Why do you think Gen Z is leaving the church?
Because, I would say back in millennial era, when they were the young people, I would say that's when people started actually having the choice not to go to church.
I don't even know if I could say that I believe that a lot of Gen Z is leaving the church. I feel like a lot of millennials left the church, and therefore Gen Z has just stayed out of the church.
Now that's why I feel like we see a lot of our generation deal with mental health. We see a lot of our generation deal with anxiety, depression.
I'm not saying like all churches are bad, but the ones that are talked about the most or referred to the most often do bad things.
Someone like a lot of Gen Zers get exposed to a lot of that, and they look at that and they say something like, I would never want to associate myself with a religion that's known for more likely hating on people. And unfortunately, I could definitely say like that's a bit of the reputation that Christianity has gotten, especially in the more Western countries.
Yet they tell them, oh, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. But then it's like, I see you doing this, that, and the other. And so I feel like a lot of Gen Z could really stray away from the church because they see the hypocrisy of it, and then they see the hurt of it. I would also say they don't see themselves in it.
What would you tell someone who is thinking about leaving Christianity?
I would tell them to think. I would tell them to stay in silence. I think a lot of times the reason why we don't find Christ or we don't see Christ is because we don't take enough time to just be silent. The world is so loud and everything we do is so loud. We're always on social media. We're always around people. But you never take the time to just be silent and listen to God. And that's why you think about leaving them. So be silent.
And pray, because Christianity is not just a religion. It's really like a lifestyle. And it's a relationship. So really, if they're leaving Christianity, there's something lacking in their relationship with God, or something else is impacting that relationship. So what I would tell them to is wait and pray.
I would just use my right hand. My right hand is burning. It's like a firewall, right? And I take this hand and I'm pressing it against the fire. Okay, my hand right here is burning. It's on fire. If I let go, it hurts. It's painful, but my hand it's healing. It's getting the strength it needs again. It's growing back the skin and all that stuff. If I put it back, if I put my healing hand and still open wounds back on the fire, it's going to burn 10,000. It's going to burn 10 times worse. So you being a Christian, you were brought out from the world. You were delivered. You were set free. And for you to get drawn back into that, there is no telling that you will overcome again or you will get out of that. Just one little, oh, I can handle it, turns into now you're addicted.
What do you think our generation needs?
I just think that our generation truly needs truth. Obviously, our generation needs Christ, and God is the truth. Jesus is the truth, the way, the truth, and the life. So, you finding Jesus is you finding everything. You finding meaning, you finding purpose, you finding truth. So that is what Gen Z needs.
I think our generation really needs someone to confide in, which is, of course, Jesus. I think if we understood that I don't have to be alone, I don't have to look for other people to fulfill me, if they understood that I have him to go to even when I don't feel like it, he's there.
And I think our generation needs direction to not only steer away from the wrong things, but to focus on the right things. Because we can often, like I said before, we can often be distracted, focus on the wrong things. Our vision can become blurry sometimes. We can have our sights on something good and we can have our sights on something bad. We can have this gray area.
So honestly, the best thing that I can say for this generation is that it needs God. And not only does it need God, they need to know who God is. I always say, many people don't understand that it's one thing to know about God. You can hear about God from somebody, but to know him for yourself, that's what keeps you.
Given the right amount of exposure to what Jesus can really do for them, the amount of exposure, being able to see what and understand, there is a better life beyond just all of everything that goes on in the world. There's a better life beyond just reading rocks or reading the stars or looking at a sign. There's more to that. There's more to life than just predicting your future and predicting who you're going to be with. So I think that honestly, if we as Christians can really show the Gen Z as a whole, what is really worth the amount of worth that goes behind being a Christian life, I really do think that we can influence them in a really good way.
Right. What do you think this generation needs?
Obviously, Jesus, okay? Y'all need Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't even say it enough. Y'all need him. That's all I gotta say. Y'all need Jesus.
So, if that church is not really your thing, you can pray to find a church that is, but teaches and preaches the Word of God. Dr. Mark?
Amen, Bishop. Amen. And, one of the young ladies said, I don't feel like the church has room for us as young people. I feel like they just kind of stuck in tradition, and they're just there to meet the needs of the older people. We're left behind. Well, no, the church is the one place in the world that everybody is welcome. Not only should everybody be welcome, but everybody should be catered to. That's whether you're a toddler, elementary, whether you're high school, or whether you're college, or you're married or single. It is supposed to meet the needs of everybody. You should find a place there. And if a church is not meeting that need, you should be somewhere where that need can be met.